here in the beautiful city of Riga on a rather rainy and windy afternoon. And we're trying to find the best places to explore in semi-rainy weather. So here we are walking around, we're enjoying the wind in our faces and trying to be as positive as we can be. But actually, Riga is a beautiful city. As you can see, the architecture, we are over here at the old town. It is absolutely stunning. I would love to see this place in really sunny summer weather, because I mean, it's just absolutely phenomenal. But yeah, we're just walking around enjoying the ambiance. And let's see what we can get into. So we're here in Riga, which is the capital city of Latvia, and specifically we are in the old town part of Riga. Now, this is where you'll find a lot of bars and restaurants, and this is the same reason why Riga is considered kind of a party city, because people come over here from all over Europe because of the cheap beer, cheap accommodation, for stag parties, and just to enjoy a pocket-friendly weekend, which is exactly why we're here. So as you can see behind me, we are kind of in the outskirts of the old town. So that way is directions to most of where the restaurants and the action is here in the old town. And we're kind of in the, looks like almost like an official kind of district, lots of embassies and things like that. So yeah, so we're gonna head out that way and try to see if we can get some nice Latvian food, something to enjoy, a nice Latvian beer, and possibly get out of the rain. So one thing about this town is that even though it is technically in Eastern Europe and people here do speak Russian, you will find that at least the older ones speak Russian, and I think many of the younger people speak English as well, so it's not as hard to communicate as I thought it would be. I'm fortunate to be able to speak some Russian, so I can get away with a lot here. But the other thing that has really impressed me about this city in particular is the fact that this is the end of July. It is the summer here, and we are in the heart of the old town, and you would expect that there'd be a lot of tourists here, and that's kind of surprised me, because it almost feels like the people, especially in this part of town, actually live here, that it is a local city, because a lot of the places that I visit or have happened to visit in the past do feel kind of touristy and catered towards tourists. But I think this is one of the cities where people actually, the people that live here are actually from here, which is pretty amazing. And as you can see, not too many tourists in the streets. I mean, anywhere else in Europe, I mean, you basically be, fighting against, crowds of tourists. And I think maybe this is why this is, it's almost like a hidden gem, because the prices are still low. The hotels, especially the hotels, are very nice quality hotels. I happen to be staying in an Airbnb, which is a very, very good quality Airbnb, and it was very affordable as well. So I almost feel guilty putting this up because you know we don't want too many people crowding, but maybe they like it here, so yeah, so this is still kind of off the beaten path for the tourists, which is amazing. It does feel like I'm enjoying this, without too many people. So many months ago, I lived in a city on, I would say, southwest of Moscow called Voronezh, and this city somewhat reminds me a lot of my time in Russia. I don't know if it's the reason because it was part of the Soviet Union, or the fact that the food is actually very, very similar. The cuisine here harkens back to my days in Russia. But one thing that I love, and I would have loved to try again since my days in Russia, was caviar. And so I went to the supermarket yesterday and I bought some. So we will be trying some caviar the local way, the way they have it, the way I was taught to eat it in Russia. And I'm really excited to do that. So we're still here in Riga, and yes, we are eating McDonald's. So I decided to try out their McDonald's out here in Riga. I ordered something I usually get at McDonald's, which is a double cheeseburger. I find it to be a little bit bready in America, so I usually remove the top one. Let's try. Oh, nicely steamed buns. See, people always say that like fast food in different countries is actually better quality, and honestly, even the buns, it's like steamed or something. It's really soft, very nicely prepared. Ooh, I forgot to tell them no pickles, but I can take the pickles off. I am not a fan of pickles. So this is a nicely crafted burger. Let's try it. There's just something different about it. In a good way, though. I mean, it's fresher. It's hot. You can see the steam. I never get a hot burger in McDonald's in America. Never. Not bad.